as 30 masters. So today we'll be analyzing the 7th of September, which is a Thursday. So yeah, the market, as on the previous analysis, yes, it did indeed give us a strong sell momentum. So today we'll just be analyzing and checking what we can expect for today. What can we expect? So where's my, I want to delete. Oh, I just want to remove this. So let's check. So we're going to firstly start on the daily. As you know, we start every time on the daily just to check what's happening. As you know, I use pure analysis. I don't use indicators or anything. Strategy that I'm using is the time zone trading strategy. So okay, on the daily we see that we approaching this kind of a trend. Seems like we're approaching the trend. We're approaching the trend. So I don't know if it will be able to hold, but as you can see, we've been on a very strong buy, breaking the highs everywhere, breaking the high there, and it came again, but it failed. We had a fail in breaking market structure. So immediately after this buy, we see that it's failing to break market structure. We saw a failure to break market structure. So on the higher time frame, it seems like it's telling us that we might still continue to see some sells coming back to the downside. Looking at the bigger picture, so I don't know, maybe it can reject, maybe come back to retest something there, then that's when we're gonna see a down. So because we've been creating higher highs, then it retests, it breaks, came down, but it continued to break, it came back down, and we're seeing a failure to break that. Now this area there held. So if we see a break in market structure at that area there, if we see a break in market structure, the market might just come back to retest it to give us sells, That's looking at the bigger picture. But yeah, now let's look at the time zone. What does the time zone trading strategy say about all this? As you know, time zone trading strategy, we don't draw anything. We don't try trends. We don't draw anything. We only rely on what happened previously on the past dates. So as you can see, guys, I want you to spot this area there, and also look at that area there. So this area there and that area there are known as repetitions. So whatever happened here is exactly the same as what happened there. So you might ask me, how was I able to spot that? I use dates. So if you can check the dates there. So this was the start of a new month. And then we started seeing sells. And if you check here, this was the start of a new month, which was July, and we started to see sells. So, and then you can see that the start of the new month created this bearish momentum, and even on this side, the start of a new month created a bearish momentum. And then if you can check that the bearish momentum, they were, how many candlesticks that gave us a sell? It was 1, 2, 3, 4 candlesticks that gave us a sell. And if you check here, this is 1, 2, 3. This is the last candlestick that is gonna give us a sell before we see a change in direction. That's me using the time zone trade strategy. That this candlestick today is still going to give us a bearish momentum, but we're gonna start seeing buys again on Friday. So on Friday, that's when we can expect buys, and it makes sense. Why? Because even this candlestick here that created the low, it's a Friday. So there's a very high chance we might come back just to retest that area again. Maybe just come back to retest that area to be a Friday and the Friday resistance. Then that's when we're gonna see buys. I don't know how long the buys would last, but according to this, we might go for the buys until that area there, holding the buys until that area there. So even here we saw the buys, but we can see that the buys went even more higher, breaking that area there, going higher. So I'll just hold my buys until there, because there are things that are still happening that we still wanting to see before we can hold the trades for a long period of time. We need some few confirmations quickly. So, but yeah, just holding the trade immediately once it gets there. We're just gonna be, so on Friday, which is tomorrow, we're gonna be looking for a long buy. On Friday, gonna be looking for a long buy. So that's what I look at on there, using the time zone trading strategy. So there was just me using the time zone trading. So immediately after that, we seeing that. So as I say, make sure you watch out for that area there. Please watch out for that area there. So watch out for it. Watch out for it. It might be the area that gives us a long buy. Just watch out for it. Watch out for it. So immediately after that, and this area is also a good price level that we can look out for. So yeah, immediately once we're done with the daily, we look at what? We look at formations. Let's check, because as we can see on the daily chart, the market has been moving in formations. When I say formations, I'm speaking about like a W there, as you can see, and I'm speaking about another W there, as you can see it. Can you see another W there, and a W again, an M there. So there is a very high chance we are going to be creating another formation. So as you can see, the graph has been moving what? W there, M there, W there, M there, W there, M there. W here is like W, M, and then a quick W again there, and then an M, then a W. So you're gonna expect an M. You understand? So we're gonna expect an M, creates W's and M's, W's and M's, W's and M's. That's how it's been moving on the daily. We're creating W and M, then a W. No, we create a W at the bottom there, create an M at the top, a W, an M, a W, an M, a W, an M, a W at the top there. So just by moving of how it's been moving for the year, we've been moving in M and W formations. So there's a very high chance again there that we can take more, we can risk at that area. Why? Because it's going to be creating a M formation. Understand? So now we're just gonna quickly jump onto the 3-hour chart. So just coming back to the 3-hour chart. So as I said, yeah, this is just an area to look out for. And coming to the 3-hour chart, we're just gonna check the formation that has been formed. So we saw that we managed to break that area beautifully there, and the market just can continue to rally to the bearish side. So we saw a sell, a wonderful sell there. So, and we see that I'm just gonna remove this one. I see that we have this area that has not been retested. We have an area that has not been retested. This area might be the one that we can maybe look out for. Look out for this order block here. I call it the 3-hour zone. Just watch out for the 3-hour zone at that area there. Those trade steady. Just watch out for the 3-hour zone, because it could be a difficult resistance that we struggle to break through, that maybe might take us a bit higher, not knowing where. So, but that's currently the first one that I am seeing. I'm also seeing a minor one. I'm seeing a minor resistance at that area, there, as that's been created. We see the market has been failing to break up here, and then it gave us a strong sell momentum to the bearish side, as you can see. So coming back here, this is just a minor small resistance that we can use to come back to that area there. So yeah, those are the resistances. So at the moment, yeah, with the 1 hour, there's nothing. So we have the time zone here, which is the 6 o'clock. We have a time zone there, which is the 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock time zone there. What's the? That's the 9 o'clock. So at the moment, I want the market there. That's where I want it. I want the market coming back there. That's when we're gonna see resistance at that area there. So yeah. So after that, let's come to the 1 hour there. 1 hour just to check if there's any possible resistance that maybe we are missing. Let me check. Even with the 1 hour, we can see that we had much resistance at that area, that we had a lot of confirmations with the resistance there, with the resistance here, resistance there. Yeah, we saw market resisting many times, then giving us this strong bearish momentum. So this area again, we can kind of use it for an entry that's gonna take us down. So this area here where we saw a market being turning, so there was an order block, there. It was not retested. It's just the tips that came there just to retest it for tips. Then it gave us a buy. So, but yeah, with the key levels, let me check. I'm gonna make it bolder and blue. So this, I'm gonna try to spot my key levels. Do I even have key levels? Oh yeah, that's the key level that we have right there. As I said, this zone, it's a 3 hour zone, and next to 2 and also next to a key level. So yeah, this might be the thing that just pushes the market just a little bit higher. It won't be easy to break this because we have this 3 hour zone. We also have that. So this area is a strong resistance at the moment. And what more? At the top, do we have something? Okay, we have the 550 there. We have the 550 area there. But yeah, coming back there, it won't be as easy as I think. So currently, this are our resistance that we have at the moment. 3 resistances at the moment. But yeah, the goal is for us to break this so we can take a long buy. But we'll see it on Friday. So tomorrow on a Friday, that's when we're gonna see something good on a Friday. So I'm gonna leave the analysis there. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you wanna learn more, you can join my Telegram group. There's a description. At the description below, there's a link. And yeah, you can join. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.